I mean, SEO, pay-per-click, Google, Bing, all the different ways that people are getting found, and they're paying lots and lots of money and creating lots and lots of content. And then you've got this thing, AI that's come into its own, where I know like it's completely changed how I'm searching for things, how I'm looking up things, how I'm utilizing the internet differently than I was even 6 months ago. And I think it's going to get exponentially more, involved as we go. Everyone thinks that and believes that. But isn't that going to affect the way that people are searching on Google to find a personal injury divorce attorney? Not at all.
Not on the local level.
Not on the local level.
So if I'm in San Diego, California, and I'm looking car accident lawyer San Diego, car accident lawyer Del Mar, all the surrounding counties, that can't go away because largely that's done through Google Maps. That's what shows up when I actually search. I'm not using ChatGPT right now for that, and it's also pulling from that when you ask it for, hey, I just got hit in San Diego, I need a lawyer. So I say put your resources into that right now, because that is, again, I've told my one client about $1 million easy in new business. I would say lean into that. And then on the AI side of things, you want to lean into how you want to start ranking for how people actually talk, right?
Yeah.
We used to rank for these specific keywords, car accident lawyer, but things like had just been in a car accident. I just broke my leg. Can I get a lawyer? That's how it's pulling. It's pulling that natural language. And then there's technical things like schema markup, which I won't bore people with. We do.
You say what?
Exactly. It's like another language at this point. But like I said earlier, hearkening back to that, it's what makes you human. It's going to make you win out. If you are spinning your competitors' content with an AI program and they're doing the same to you, your blogs aren't going to rank. But if you are a law firm that talks about your clients and their stories and leans into that and finds compassion, a computer is not going to be able to eclipse that.
Yeah. Because I know like I'm thinking about, I'm going to ChatGPT, I'm searching, I want a personal injury attorney for a slip and fall in, Highland Park, Illinois, who, is, easy to talk to, is going to be aggressive when they need to be. I'm like typing in this long form search that I'm hoping will give me then the best result, as opposed to a ton of ads and then a ton of people that are in Chicago and Lincolnwood and all these different places. And, you have to kind of filter through 20, 30, 40 people to figure out, I just want, give me the answer. And I feel like that's the direction it's headed.
Yeah, and it's going to pull based on authority signals. So for someone like you doing a podcast like this, it's going to say, oh, I see video content everywhere. I see articles. I see a social media following. I see it's actually ranking in SERPs, which means there's a lot of backlinks, which is also authority. So it's still pulling from the people that are updating content regularly, are on social media, have big backlinks. You still have to be out there doing things to rank. It's the same sort of game as Google. It's just a little bit different in that sense. But,
But is that going to mess up the people who aren't doing these things now and in the past? I mean, they're just going to totally get lost at that point.
They're going to be left even farther behind.
Yeah.
Because now there's one beast and now there's a second beast. But both those beasts are kind of feeding from the same thing, which is general authority and activity in the online landscape.
So someone's never written an article, they've never done a video, they've never put themselves out there in any real way, and the only way that they can get found is through word of mouth. Other than that, they're going to be dead in the water.
Right. So they're better served by sponsoring a local hockey team or getting on the radio and running some ads, because in that specific sphere where they're trying to compete, they're probably going to need $500,000 to start.